A very good morning to class 6 student. Class 6 student, I hope all of you have seen my two videos. Now this one is your third video. No need to write it down in your copy student. Just a revision work because we already done the MCQs of who did Patrick's homework. We already done the MCQs. So if you not done the MCQs, no need to write it down because all of you know the summary of this chapter, because if you know the summary of the chapter you can easily find out the answers in the MCQs. So the name of the chapter is who did Patrick's homework. The first question, Patrick always said homework. Patrick always said homework. Option 1, too encouraging. Option 2, too boring. Option third, too entertaining. These are the three options. Patrick always said homework, too encouraging, too boring, too entertaining. The answer is, I hope all of you know the answer, too boring. Second MCQ. Who hated homework? Elf, the teacher, Patrick. So all of you know that the answer is Patrick. Patrick found his cat playing with. I hope all of you know the answer. Whenever after telling you the options, you know the answer, right? So let's see. Patrick found his cat playing with. Options are a little dog, a little doll, a little toy. So someone of you thinking about a little toy? No, it's a little doll. The answer is a little doll. Then the fourth question. When Patrick grabbed the little doll, what did he see and surprise? Fourth question is, when Patrick grabbed the little doll, what did he see and surprise? Option 1, it was a big doll. It was a small teddy bear. It was a man of the tiniest size. So I hope all of you know the answer of this one. The answer is, it was a man of the tiniest size. The fifth question. Who will grant Patrick wish? Who will grant Patrick wish? Options are the little elf, the little doll, the little cat. So I hope all of you know the answer of this question. The little elf. What was Patrick wish? What was Patrick wish? The options are the elf must do Patrick all homework till the end of the semester. The elf must play with him. The elf must play with the little cat. So I hope all of you know the answer of this one. The answer is the first one. The elf must do Patrick all homework till the end of the semester. Now moving forward to the seventh question. If the man did a good enough job, if the man did a good enough job, the options are Patrick could get a big prize, Patrick could get a A's, Patrick could get a B's. So all of you know that after helping of the elf, Patrick complete all his homework. So after that, what he get? He get A's in all subjects. So if the question is if the man did a good enough job, अगर एक आदमी की काम अच्छा करता है तो उसको क्या मिलता है? पैट्रिक कुड गेट अ बिग प्राइज और पैट्रिक कुड गेट अ एज. पैट्रिक को ए मिले थे. सो द ऑप्शन 2 इज द आंसर. पैट्रिक कुड गेट अ एज. क्वेश्चन नंबर 8. In the following, which game Patrick played? I am telling you the name of the games. In the following, which game Patrick played? Football, hockey and basketball, Hadudu. So the answer is hockey and basketball. The ninth question. The little man true to his word and what he will do. The options are the little man elf, began to do Patrick's homework. Option 2, the little elf began to play with Patrick. Option 3, the little elf began to help Patrick to complete his homework. So the answer is the little man elf began to do Patrick's homework. Right? So these are the answers of 9 questions. So all of you, I believe all of you understand the meaning of the chapter. So now it's very easy to find out the answers of the MCQs. In which subject Patrick was out of luck? In which subject Patrick was out of luck? English, history, math. So the answer is math. The 11th question. The little elf said to Patrick. The little elf said to Patrick. First option. Sit down beside him and must guide him when he did homework. Patrick stands beside him and must help him to play game. Patrick doesn't guide him when he did Patrick's homework. So the answer is Patrick sat down beside him and must guide him when he did homework. Right? Again I am going to repeat the same question. The little elf said to Patrick. Options are sit down beside him and must guide him when he did homework. Patrick stand beside him and must help him to play game. Patrick doesn't guide him when he did Patrick's homework. So the answer is sit down beside him and must guide him when he did homework. The next question. When the elf was free to go. When the elf was free to go, the middle day of the school arrived. When the elf was free to go, the options are the middle day of the school arrived, the starting day of the school arrived, the last day of the school arrived. All of you know that because Patrick tell to elf that you have to complete my work up to the end of the semester. So the last day of the school arrived. Again I am going to repeat the question. When the elf was free to go, options are the middle day of the school arrived, the starting day of the school arrived, the last day of the school arrived. The answer is the last day of the school arrived. Next question. When Patrick got A's, who were awarded? When Patrick got A's, who were awarded? The teacher, the little elf, the classmates. When Patrick got A's, who were awarded? The teacher, the little elf, the classmates. Answer is the classmates. Now the 14th question. What do you think? Who did actually Patrick's homework? The 14th question is, what do you think? Who did actually Patrick homework? All of you know that. Option 1, Patrick has done it himself. The little elf had done it himself. The classmate had done it itself. So the answer is, again I am going to repeat the question. What do you think? Who did actually Patrick's homework? Option 1, Patrick had done it himself. The little elf done it himself. The classmates had done it. So the answer is Patrick has done it himself. Only elf is only going to help him. He is not doing his homework. Elf is only going to help him. Right? So the answer is Patrick had done it himself. Question number 15. Finally changes did you see in Patrick's nature? He was now the model kid. He was now a brilliant kid. He was now become a rock star. Finally changes did you see in Patrick's nature? The options are he was now the model kid. He was now a brilliant kid. He was now become a rock star. So he was now the model kid. 16th question. What did Patrick hate? Playing games, doing his homework, going to school. So all of you know that. Doing his homework. What did the little elf grant for Patrick? What did the question number 17. What did the little elf grant for Patrick? A magic book, a magic pen, a wish. What did little elf grant for Patrick? A magic book, a magic pen, a wish. So the answer is All of you know that, a wish. Who was true to his words? Who was true to his words? Patrick the elf, the teacher. The answer is the little elf. What was the name of the boy who never did his homework? All of you know that, the name of the chapter. What was the name of the boy who never did his homework? The elf Patrick Rahim. Patrick. What type of a boy was Patrick before he did his homework? Lazy, model, hero, hero. So all of you know that before meeting with the elf, Patrick was a lazy boy. So what type of a boy was Patrick before he did his homework? Lazy. Who helped the elf in doing Patrick's homework? Who helped the elf himself Patrick's homework? Who helped the elf is doing Patrick's homework? The options are the elf himself, Patrick's homework, Patrick himself. Who helped the elf in doing Patrick's homework? The options are the elf himself, Patrick's homework, Patrick himself. So the answer is Patrick himself. So these are 22 MCQs which you need to listen again and again, so that you have to do practice for the MCQs. I already given you the MCQs. Maybe they are coming from the first chapter, maybe they are coming from the second chapter, maybe they are coming from the supplementary reader, the first chapter of the supplementary reader. All of you know that the name of the first chapter, A Tale of Two Birds. So maybe, I don't know from where I have given the MCQs. So you have to read all the MCQs whatever I have given you in the previous, or you need to do one thing. No need to check out the previous MCQs. You have to learn the summary of the chapter. You know the meaning of the chapter, so that you can solve any type of